see what he does. He didn't stop at that stop sign.
Watch his hand, watch his hand.
He's reaching his right hand over right now. All right, he's not stopping.
1031, Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa, give me traffic.
10-4, Bill's up, 1033.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hey,
Face away from me!
get down. I'm pulling over, man.
You all right, Joey?
Fucking hurt.
Yeah, you did.
Why are you running from me?
I wasn't out of time. Here.
All right, man. Lean over. Lean over. Get back up. You got anything on you?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I tried to.
A pipe?
Well, they do it.
Harold, it's the same thing last time, man. Same thing last time you ran from me.
I wasn't running from you. I was trying to get here.
Well, you got here.
So we've been watching this car at the end of the road here. There's a little park that's been getting pretty known for use and sales of narcotics. This guy's been sitting here for quite a while inside of it and hasn't moved. Just gonna see what he's got going on. Hi. How you doing? Good. What are you up to?
I'm going to bed.
To the bathroom? Okay. You just been parked here for a little while, it seemed like. And when I drove past earlier, it seemed to raise a little bit of concern for you.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay. Do you live around here or
No, I live in Kiel.
in Kiel? What brings you down to Green Bay?
No, I'm just like visiting for the 4th.
Visiting for the 4th?
Yeah.
Who are you visiting in town here?
My friend Jason.
Who?
My friend Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another concern I have is this park's been used a lot lately for the use and sales of narcotics. You wouldn't have any narcotics on you, would you?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you use any drugs?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Do you have your ID on you, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Any reason you're shaking so bad, man, if you're just down here visiting?
I don't know. I get nervous.
Okay. Have you been arrested before?
No.
You don't have any weapons on you, right?
No.
Can I check you quick?
No, that's all right. I
No?
gotta use the
Okay, you're
bathroom.
free. You're not free to leave, so stop.
I gotta use the
Stop.
bathroom.
You're not free to leave. We're gonna come right over to the front of my car, okay? Stop.
What are you doing?
Don't reach, don't fight, don't do any of that, okay?
What are you doing?
Take a cover for Charlie, too. Okay?
I
You're
have
not
rights.
free to leave. You're right, you're detained, though, okay?
Why?
Because you're detained. You're exhibiting symptoms of, that are concerning me at this point in time, okay? So right now it's a Terry stop.
I know
right.
my rights.
Drop your stuff in your hands.
I'm not
Drop
gonna...
it. Drop it on the ground.
Shoot me?
Drop the things in your hands right now or you're gonna go to the ground.
You're gonna tackle me?
I will put you on the ground if you don't stop.
What am I doing?
Step it up for
Help.
Charlie, too. Put your stuff on the ground
What are
now.
you doing?
Put the stuff on the ground right now.
Whoa,
Put the
what-
stuff on the ground right now.
Are you like...
Stop.
You're hurting me.
Stop. Put the stuff on the ground
I just
right
need
now.
to use the bathroom.
Drop it. Drop it.
Holy...
Drop it. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
What are you
Get on the
doing?
ground. Put your hands behind your back.
What am I doing?
Fighting.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back now.
What did I do?
You're gonna get tased.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back now.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back.
I
Stop
didn't do
reaching.
anything. Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Help! Help!
You're gonna get sprayed, man.
Help!
Do you understand that? Stop.
Oh, this is abuse.
Let it go. Let it go.
This is
Drop
abuse.
it. Drop it.
This is abuse. Why am I being detained?
I'll explain everything to you in a few minutes. Let your hands go. You're under arrest.
What are you
You got
doing?
needles on you?
What are you doing? Hey, I want to ask you a question. This guy just tackled me. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just trying to use the bathroom.
Ready up?
And he tackled me.
Stand up. He's not been searched yet.
I do not. I want to speak
Right
to a
to the
lawyer.
front. That's fine. You're still under arrest.
What did I do? All I want to do is go to the bathroom.
You had some narcotics on him. All of these needles, except for this one, appear to be loaded. And I believe he had some, look to be mushrooms that were in his pocket as well. So
It looks like a group of about maybe 5 or 6 individuals in this little residential neighborhood. They're walking all in the roadway, kind of dancing, playing in the roadway where there's a sidewalk provided. People getting hit on bicycles, you know, just pedestrians walking. So we're going to get out and just inform them, you know, that they need to be walking on the sidewalk.
Come here. All y'all, come here. Keep your hands where I can see them. Is there anything on you? Nope. Turn around real quick. All right, what's up, bro?
I do got a pocket knife.
Get off, bro! Get off, bro! Get blood! Get blood! There we go! Hey, I'm gonna go secure that backpack. Y'all got them?
Hey, I got him. Give me your hand. I got his legs. I got his legs.
Do not move.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? Get your other hand out.
Go get the rest of them.
Leave it. Put your right arm behind your back.
Okay.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
I got a pocket knife in my pocket just to see.
Yeah, man's backpack. You forgot.
That's not mine.
The one that was on your back?
I promise that's not mine. That's one of theirs. I can't. I promise it's
was
not
on
mine.
your back.
Nothing in that bag is mine. Only the on me is mine.
Well, the backpack was on you.
I live right there.
Why are you carrying around a backpack?
Because they handed me it just a minute ago when they seen y'all.
Don't take things from strangers.
I'm sorry. I wasn't even with them. So
Oh. You were.
I promise you.
Oh, man.
I don't know. That's a BB gun. It's not even loaded and it don't
BB
work.
what?
It's a BB gun and it don't
It's a
work.
BB what?
BB gun.
Ah, gun. Got
I'm
it.
16.
Looks like one of our other officers are conducting a traffic stop. It's a high crime area. There's a lot of drugs in there, so we're gonna just give them a second car, make sure they're all right. Freezing, come out.
Yeah.
Inside.
He's refusing to step out.
Oh, my vehicle. I'm not. No, you can't open my door. It's a violation of my rights.
Don't touch me, man.
That's a violation of my rights.
Step out of the car.
No.
Wait, no, hold on.
Step out of the car.
Wait, no, hold on, stop.
Dad, videotape this. Videotape it, man.
All right. We're not gonna-
Here, take my phone, videotape it, please.
They get sprayed.
Come out of the car. Don't spray me. Get out of the car. Look, don't spray me. Get out of the car.
We're fighting with one.
Brown. Come on. Brown.
Seriously? Hey, no, you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Roll on your stomach. Put your hands behind your back.
This is a violation of my rights.
Roll your stomach.
Okay, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Back up.
What do you need me to do?
Roll on your stomach. Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Ridiculous. Come on. What this is bull, man.
Was that smart? I think that was smart.
Man, what the?
You recording this, Dad?
No, man, I don't know how to.
You hit record.
Damn, man.
I guess I'll go to jail, so you and Mom are gonna have to watch the dogs tonight.
Dude,
This is bull.
dude, no, man, that was wrong, man. Especially you, Mr. Young Man.
All right.
Mr. Police Officer there.
Sir. Dad, you're supposed to be recording this, bro.
You're gonna go in cuffs too. I did. See, I did back up. Dude, I don't know your phone, man. I'll get my...
Dude, just answer the phone, please.
So we're going to a criminal trespass call at a local hotel. Business owner just wants the guy to move along. He's preventing the guest from entering the business. So I'm gonna step out with him. Hey, man. North Little Rock Police. What's going on, man? What's up? Hold up. All right. Hey, man, listen, the property owner doesn't want you here. Do you got a room here?
I don't know.
Do you have a room here?
No.
Huh?
Nah.
No, you don't have a room?
Nah, that's it.
Okay, you got your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that ID.
Walk away.
No, you're not walking away. Hey, man, listen. Put your hands behind your back. Stop fighting.
Break the third down. What fighting?
Sit down, man. Sit down. You chill out. Sit down. Sit down.
Chill out, dude. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Both hands. Bear 39, 110-15. Let's go that way. Everybody else can slow down.
So we're on our way to a disturbance with a weapon call where the calling party is saying he was talking to somebody on his front porch, and then that guy had pulled out a knife and threatened him with it. So, and then the calling party also said that the suspect ran off and was maybe in his backyard. So we're gonna get over there and see what's going on.
It's going to be between 1st and 2nd. It's going to be southbound on Oliver Square Catalog. The polling party says that there's a person walking in the middle of the road. It's going to be a white male, middle-aged.
What are you here for?
Well, somebody called us.
About what?
Do you want to come over here and talk to my partner?
What's your talk about?
Okay, stop. Don't move.
I'm calling 911.
I am 911.
No, I already done called. There ain't no warrant up for my arrest and everything. I already done called Butler. I already done called Wichita. Y'all ain't got on me. What the y'all goddamn need?
We got a 911 call about some people arguing, so we came out here.
We weren't arguing. We were talking.
Okay, that's fine. Somebody else called, so we came out.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, whatever the.
What's going on today?
Y'all are over here. Y'all came over here apparently last night or this morning looking for my ass. And he said something about y'all were over here.
We were out here last night because you called 911 accidentally.
I never gave an address, and I never gave an address. So he done told me that they couldn't see nothing because of.
Obviously, people thought some stuff was going on, so they called us. Can you run me through what's going on tonight?
Me and the one dude half-ass got into. That's the reason why I'm sitting out here with the machete, because he wanted to sit there and say, well, you know what, I'm gonna go inside and go get something. He went out to the backyard to go get something. I went to the backyard to go get something. I came out here and I'm freaking wanting his ass to leave me alone. His ass has been in there ever since, and I've just been sitting here.
Who is messing with you?
Freaking his roommate. I wanted to sit there and tell me I didn't flush my I flushed my not once but twice.
Okay, what's the roommate's name that's messing with you?
Keno or some bull.
Keno? Okay, how many people live in here?
Just the two of them. This is his place. What's it matter?
Quit calling 911.
I'm hearing you. What was that?
Can you verify the police over here at South Routine? I'm trying to figure out what they're even over here for.
Do you want me to have them contact you?
We're already here. This is the second time calling you guys.
What they're doing here, because they're over here and they're not trying to tell me what they're over here for. They're just trying to come over here and just question me about a whole bunch of bull. Like who's all here and such, as if they're trying to snatch my ass.
Is this who you're
up.
arguing with?
Yes.
Hey, no, stop.
Get your hands off of me.
Stop, listen to me.
What?
You need to stop calling 911, okay? If you keep calling 911,
want?
why we're here because we got called out for an argument.
Okay.
Between you and him. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but you're not being helpful.
I'm telling you exactly everything that's going on.
Do me a favor, just have a seat on the curb for right now, okay?
Oh my God.
That works.
6100.
All right, Randall. Well, you got a bench warrant, so.
For what? No, for
stop.
what?
No,
For
stop.
what? For what?
Randall,
for
stop.
what?
Stop.
I'm calling. What?
Okay.
For what?
We'll be able to tell you when we get down to the
Can you
field.
tell me? No,
It's
you
a
can
city
tell me
bench
now.
warrant. Just- we
You can
can't
tell me
now.
right
We
now.
know.
Randall,
What do you mean you
It-
don't? I
it
just
does- they don't
called
tell us.
today.
They don't tell us what they're for.
I just called today.
let's roll them up.
Can I pull up my pants? God damn, my ass is hanging out. I already talked to police today. Just called Butler and motherfucking goddamn Wichita today.
Roll over, bud.
I can sit myself up.
Okay.
Let go. I can sit myself up.
Sit up.
Can I sit up?
Stop.
You let go of me so I can sit the up.
Randall, just leg.
Let me. God damn you.
Just stand up.
This man.
Stop.
I'm trying to sit the up.
Okay, we're gonna sit.
God damn.
Do you want them to keep your property?
No.
Okay.
They off by the goddamn building.
Looks like some meth.
How long does it take for you to check my pockets?
Well, you got a lot of stuff in your pockets.
Whatever.
Stand up. Pick a leg.
Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Big leg.
Pull me, damn it.
All right, we're going back to the car.
Responding to a burglary in progress where a male was trying to get into a residence and now he's stolen a bicycle from the residence.
We're trying to get further 14. Complainant did advise that when he took it tonight, he said he was going to get a 12 gauge and come back.
Subject stole the bike from the complainant's house and advised that he was going to go get a 12 gauge shotgun and return. He may come out with a knife or something. He's wild. 131, we got somebody screaming in the back.
Come on. They won't hurt me.
Who are you screaming at the back?
My son.
Where's he at?
You don't need to. He just took off. He don't have
Did he run?
Yeah, he ran.
Where'd he run to?
Through the woods.
Hey, right there. There's somebody in that open area.
All right, we're running through a field just north of Pace High School. Still, Gray's watching us go first. Stop running, man! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground, you're gonna get chased! Get on the ground! I got a bullet in my leg. Get on the ground now! Yes, sir. On your stomach now! Sir, yes, sir. Get on your stomach! I'm choking on my blood. Man! Put your hands behind your back now.
Hey, son. Lord Jesus, please give me the words of wisdom to tell these young men.
120.
Are y'all okay?
We got one detained. You can clear traffic.
Are y'all okay? Look, man, there's sex trafficking in the neighborhood, man.
He said he's got a what?
A bullet in his chest.
Hey, it's hard to run with a bullet in your chest, son.
What'd you get shot with?
Kick your legs out to the front of you. I'm gonna sit you up.
Easy, my chest.
Kick your legs out to the front.
Easy, sir.
I'm just gonna sit you up right.
It's hard to breathe, sir. I just scared because, I ain't never been shot before.
So we're gonna help out with these 3 individuals. They committed a pedestrian violation. We're in a high crime, high drug area. One appears to have a large bulge in the front of his waist. Looks to be a firearm. He doesn't look to be 21, which would require him to be 21 years old to carry a firearm, so.
North on Nova. Compton right in tanker, close by for shooter.
You better drop that gun!
Is there another one?
Where'd it go?
Run it south, run it south.
Get on the ground!
He's running back towards Ricker.
Hey, stop! Where'd it go? Hey, stop! Right there! Put that gun down! Put it down! Put it down! You're gonna get shot! Get on the ground!
Which way? Which way?
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get shot! He's right back here in the corner. He just dumped the back corner fence right there.
South, run south. Back towards the store.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You hear me? Get on the ground! I'm coming. Do not grab anything.
I got cuffs. Yeah. Get up there to them.
We got one detained in the creek behind Patrice. This is the brother Mike with the black shirt. I don't know about the second one.
There should be a red hoodie at backyard. And then the white shirt didn't run.
Y'all just beat the out of me.
I put you on the ground.
You did not, don't you?
Don't run from the police.
10-4, all 3 in custody.
Get up. Stand up. Stand up.
Hey, man. Hey, bro, you just beat me, bro.
You just ran a half a mile.
Ow.
Which way? Which way?
This way. You want to run from the police? Stand up.
This is the young male who we said had a gun in his pants, ran from us.
He was like this with his gun in his right hand, and I'm like, stop, you're gonna get shot. He turned and just threw it like this and goes to the fence. And so then
Looks like a Glock hand.
Looks like a Glock, yeah.
It's a Palmetto.
Growing up in Bakersfield, there's a lot of hardworking people that live out here, and they're law-abiding citizens. It feels good every time I get to be able to give back to the people that helped me to be where I'm at today, and just help them by keeping these streets safe and making a positive impact in the community. All right, so we have a group of motorcycles that are driving with no lights and driving recklessly right now, so they're also unregistered. So we'll see we can get a stop on one. John, Gang 8 traffic stop. This will be on a unreadable subject on a mini bike. We're gonna be in East California and Washington. We're gonna try to get this subject right here. He's running with no lights. Control on gang 8. It's gonna be a fair to yield. We'll be approaching Mount Vernon. Speeds of 37. Heavy traffic, no peds. We're gonna discontinue the pursuit.
Metro Towns are clear.
Air 1, we're 1097 in the area. Which direction on the East California?
They're going to be going northbound from Mount Vernon, California. There's going to be quite a large group of motorcycles at this point.
Air 1, we have visual. If you could pinpoint them, we can follow. There is one high rate of speed leading the pack. I don't know if it's going to be your subject. Negative. It's going to be toward the rear. It's going to be a subject that kind of has a white fanny pack on. However, it's going to be difficult to try to stop him. Air 1, gang 8, yeah, there's the subject with the white fanny pack. Air 1, I believe so. He's going to have a flashing green front headlight, and he's coming up to, I believe, Mount Vernon, continuing northbound. A white shirt and a black helmet turning into the fast strip. Correction, 1022 fast strip. He's continuing northbound, number 2 lane.
Yeah, Air 1 is able to keep a visual of the motorcyclist. A lot of times in areas like this where there's heavy traffic,
Air 1, looks like we're going to be slowing down.
we don't want to put the public at risk. So what we like to do is let Air 1 follow them, and hopefully they can land them, and that way we can safely apprehend them.
Gang 8, 10 forward, stuck behind the red. Okay, well, guys, we've got it. Air 1 is going to be a pack of 4, and they're continuing northbound. Our primary is continuing northbound as well. He's going to be at the rear of the pack with 2, looks like motorcycles or mopeds in front of him. And we have a CHP unit 1097. Looks like he's in active pursuit. He's going to go off-road.
Oh,
the gates. Oh, you can get in there, bud. Everyone, he just accessed the walking path, and we're going to be westbound.
Westbound on the weapon.
Like it sounds like at this point, he's possibly going to be setting up for some type of foot bail.
Just turned his green light off. With our technology, as that bike gets hotter, we're just going to get a better and better picture. It's pitch black down there, but I got a good beat on him. It looks like he's might have lost control, but he's back on it. He went off the embankment a little bit, and he's working into the river, down the embankment, into the river, and he ditched the moped. Still got eyes on him. He's going to be just about 75 yards northwest of him. 153 boy, I got him at gunpoint. He's cooperative.
One at gunpoint.
Yeah, I got one prone down. I have one unit in contact, taking him into custody.
The subject is being cooperative, so we're headed that way to try to assist him right now. You got him Brandon card?
Yeah, they found him down there hiding.
Okay.
His bike was off to the left. We pushed it up.
Let me interview him and we'll go from there. All right, how you doing, man? What was going on down there in California when I tried to stop you? Were you guys joyriding?
I guess some guy had got these jerseys for us, and we were just having a ride out because we had got the jerseys.
You're just riding around?
But we not like related or nothing. It's just there's a page on Instagram, I guess, that we ride motorcycles, but
okay,
that's about it.
So you guys kind of ride motorcycles as a hobby, or pocket bikes, whatever?
Yeah, whatever. I
Okay.
guess street bikes.
Did you see my patrol vehicle lights light you up and the siren?
Yeah.
So why did you not stop? So here's the deal, man. The area that you're on, there's a ton of traffic. There's other motorcyclists like you on pocket and other guys on pocket bikes. There's people walking on foot. Okay. Do you think by driving the way you're driving that jeopardizes the public? I'm going to tell you it does 100%.
In response to your question, yes.
Okay. And you agree with that. So that tells me that you're level-headed. You understand what's going on.
Based off what you said, yes.
Okay. You realize we had a helicopter following you the whole time?
Yeah. I guess.
So
based on my models on you guys are.
Listen, man, you're a young man. You got a lot of life ahead of you. You need to make better decisions about this, okay? The bag is what set him apart from all the other bikers that were trying to flee from us at that time. So we were able to identify him based off this characteristic that he had, his clothing item.
Air One did an outstanding job. It was a huge help for us because with the spotlight, I was able to follow the spotlight the whole way, and Air One had him when he crashed here. He ran out, 100 yards out that way toward the river, and went 10-15 from there.
Yeah, these little pocket bikes, they've been a real issue. Reckless driving and everything all over Bakersfield and parts of Kern County, so they pose a serious risk to the public. All right, man. So tonight, what you're gonna go to jail for is evading and reckless driving upon a highway, okay? I don't think you're a bad guy. I think you just made the wrong decision tonight. The adrenaline kind of got the best of you, but it's something you can learn from, okay?
I'm Detective Adami. I've been with the Hayward Police Department for about 6 years. I grew up here in Hayward, so it's cool to be able to work for the city I grew up in and lived in. You know the area pretty well and get to interact with a lot of people that you grew up with out here. That's why they call it the heart of the Bay, best city in the Bay Area.
All you need to be advised, a report of a 261 that just occurred. Suspect still on scene.
So we're headed to a patrol call regarding sexual assault between a male and a female. The female is calling in about the male, about the sexual assault. They're both on scene. He's somewhere outside walking around. The female half is inside the lobby, just screaming and calling the police.
Could be better.
All right, you just sit right here, okay? Yeah. Put your hands on top of your head. I just want to make sure you're not any weapons, okay?
No, none at all.
You know kind of why we're here? Do you have your ID on you, Lorenzo?
Yes, sir. I made sure I grabbed it.
No, you're all good. Who is she to you?
Associate.
Just have a seat. How long have you known her?
Ugh. Not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all.
So this was like your first time meeting her?
Yes. Facebook, Instagram.
10-3, so I'll advise you.
You're not like boyfriend, girlfriend, or?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know her name?
She called herself Shay on Instagram. I had to look on the Instagram.
Choked me and slapped me. I got raped.
So this was an escort services?
It was.
You provided escort services
I did.
to him?
I did.
Once the escort services were completed, what happened?
Once they were completed, I told him that he couldn't do all he wanted to do, and he got upset and told me that wasn't okay, and put his hands around me and forcefully put me on the ground and put his inside me.
Okay. At any time did you tell him to stop?
I did. I was
Were you
screaming.
trying to fight him off of you?
A little bit, and after that I stopped because I knew he was going to beat me up.
Do you remember what he said to you while that was taking place?
He said, I don't give a about you screaming. That was it, because I'm hoping like some neighbors would hear me or something.
What were the services that were going to be provided for your escort? I just need to get an idea of how consensual was it?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the messages. When he sent me over, he said he didn't want any sex. So when my time was up, I told him, okay, I'm about to leave. He's like, how are you gonna leave without having sex with me? And I said, sir, in the messages, you specifically said you did not want to have sex. I didn't show you. And so then he gets upset. So I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, okay, come on, let me suck your dick. So I went to suck his. And so then he grabbed me like this aggressively. I said, hey, don't be aggressive. I said, calm down. So he's like, all right. So then we do it, and then he's trying to like be too aggressive. I tell him, hey, you not calm down. We're not doing all that. And so after he tries to be too aggressive, I get up. He says, oh no, bitch, and grabs me by my neck and puts me down and puts his inside of me.
So I get up. Also make sure you do want to provide a SART exam, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. What's your name again, Miss?
Esther.
Esther?
Yes.
Miss Esther, do you want to just have a seat here on the stairs for me? Appreciate it.
So what is this against me?
You're just being detained right now, okay?
What? Why?
You're just being detained for a second. You're not under arrest for that. You're being detained.
For what?
You can just sit down. All right, just have a seat down.
So why am I being detained?
Huh?
Why am I being detained?
Because obviously we received a call of some type of activity or crime happening. We're investigating that right now.
Okay.
At this point, I mean, you're not free to leave. That's why you're in handcuffs.
I also call.
We're just waiting for the investigating officer to come by.
You're answering questions, but you're also not giving everything. Right?
Okay.
It's all part of everything.
But I'm saying, how am I being detained, though?
We just told you.
So I could be taken to jail based on what she said.
Let me talk to him real quick. Sir, you tell me what's cracking.
I don't know what she's saying.
What happened?
I know my story painted a different picture.
Okay.
I, for damn sure, my apartment painted a different picture.
Right.
Man, I ain't on no rapist. Allegations of attempt
tried, did, wanted to, never did it. Never did it. I'm not trying to rape nobody. I got daughters. I'm scared right now. I know with the allegations, it's just not gonna end well for me, and it hurts me because I'm about to be playing
Mr. Lorenzo, peep gang.
super catch up.
When I'm
It
here,
hurts
I'm gonna talk to him real quick, and then he's gonna come holler at you and let you know what time it is right now, okay? Esther, do you mind kind of educating me? Like, what is it that?
So I advertise on this website. I put pictures on there, and guys can call me. I'll show you guys. And mind you, he's been on my Instagram. I have a working Instagram. He's been stalking me on Instagram. I can show you guys all the DMs.
You can show the other officers that.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Just, if you don't mind, just educating me on how this page works and what kind of pictures. I'm just curious, so that from my own knowledge. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So this is what it looks like. Mega Personals. It's an escorting ad where you can call and meet women.
Do you also describe in there the pricing in regards to how much it costs?
No. And so here's our messages. He contacted me this morning, really looking for someone I can spend time with sexually. No relations, to be blunt. I'm located in Hayward. Would like to see you as soon as possible. He sent this address. I called him. Then I call him when I get on the phone. He's like, I'm not looking for any sex. You're sexy. You're pretty. I just want to make TikToks with you. I'll just pay you for your time. This is what he says when I get inside. I've been there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm about to leave. He gets upset. He's like, I want to. I'm like, okay, calm down. You're not doing that. So then he gets mad. I get up naked. I said, you know what? I'm leaving. You're not leaving. Slaps me. Give me back my money, bitch. I don't give a blah, 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 acting crazy. I start screaming. He chokes me. So then I put his money back down, and then I'm in the hallway screaming, knocking on all doors, trying to get everybody's attention. Nobody comes out, so then I call the police.
Okay. All right.
That's that.
Go ahead and sit down. The other officers are almost here, okay, miss?
Yeah.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Well, based on what she's telling us, she wanted at the end, he wanted more. He forced his way onto her, he strangled her. Obviously, she has evidence in her phone. She has the pictures. So at this time, we're going to take him to jail for rape. She's going to go to the hospital for a SART exam, and we'll go from there.
I've been with the department for approximately 7.5 years. Being hired on, I was in the United States Marine Corps. It's very beneficial to have a little bit of extra training that I can bring back here to a patrol side and make sure we all get home safe at the end of the day. So we're en route to, sounds like a domestic violence situation between a family. Brother-in-law is at the location causing a scene, so we're gonna see what's going on here today.
I got kids over here, dude. What if they pick that up? It don't matter. I got daughters, dude.
Sheriff's Department. What's up, man? Sheriff's Department. Come here, dude.
Come here, dude. Over there.
Stop. 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 Put your hands behind your back now. Relax. Relax, dude. Okay. Could be, man. Calm down, man. Relax. Relax.
Relax, dude. He said he threw it somewhere over there, but I don't know if...
Are you the one who called, buddy?
Yeah, I'm the one that called.
Okay.
I think I talked to you last time.
Yeah. What's this, man?
My wallet.
No, what's this thing in the bag?
Oh, see, that might be it, right?
Right?
Coca.
What? It's coca? Cocaine?
So?
Yeah? When was the last time you used it?
5 years ago.
5 years ago? Or 5 days ago?
5 days ago.
5 days ago? Are you high right now? Do you need medical attention, dude?
No.
I'm sweating pretty hard. Let's take him out.
They found it with a moment.
He had a crystal over there, but I'm all like, I went to look where he said it, and it's not there. So I don't know what he did with that
Was
big
it maybe
crystal.
this?
That's amphetamine. Looks like crystal. Nah, was that it? Because what he had just fell out of his hand, and it was
Where
like
was
some
he
little
at? Where was he
pieces.
walking over
Like
here?
right at the end of that wooden gate, when you get to where the dirt is at right there, it's like
Okay.
a little tissue on the ground. It's always something, but this is the first time I caught him like actually using it. But
What are you talking about? Using what?
that powder stuff. But he had a big ass rock though. It was like a rock.
Was he smoking it or something?
he had a long ass metal tool,
Uh-huh.
and that's all I know he had on him. I don't know what he was doing with it.
Does he usually look like and act like that?
Yep, all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
Okay.
I had to shove him out my house because he didn't want to get out. I'm all like, hey man, just step outside. He throw his elbow at my chin and I just push him. I just shove him, but he swear he threw it somewhere right here because I see the tissue on the ground, but I don't see nothing right here.
Okay.
And then he went to that house on the corner right there and sat in front of it for a minute, and then he walked back over here like, I ain't got it no more. I threw it away, and I'm all like, nah, you got to show me where you threw that because somebody else could pick it up.
Yeah,
and they
bro.
can get hurt off of that. So
You guys have kids and stuff?
Yeah, I got 6 kids. I got six girls
kids?
up in there right now.
Dude.
And I'm all like, and then yeah, he just doing weird stuff. I told him, I was like, you gonna act like that, you can't come over here. And I'm trying to tell his sister, like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything around your peoples or anything, but I got girls coming over and then I got people coming over for a barbecue. I don't want him like gangbanging on people and stuff like that. I just don't want him around my kids. That's it. And I'm just trying to show some respect by not putting my hands on him. He could walk on his own, but
Makes
he
sense,
didn't want
man.
to.
Okay.
So this is as far as we got.
What would you like us to do today? Obviously get him out of here.
Yeah, but he's gonna come. He's gonna end up coming right back. I don't know why his mom keeps telling him to come over here. We're not his parents. You're his. That's your son.
Yeah.
Went in my girl's car and grabbed some bolt cutters. Like you stole my security equipment.
Yeah.
And then I had to get it all back.
Okay.
So I'm all like, it's crazy.
Do you want to press charges for him trying to steal that stuff?
Yeah, I'm pressing.
Heck yeah, dude. All right, man.
Because I'm tired of it.
Can you tell me,
Somebody
like,
gotta do something.
we'll walk back up to the front, buddy?
Yeah, because he had that, and then he was all like, I did it right here. And then when I asked him again before, right when y'all hit the corner, he said, I threw it and smashed it on the concrete over there. But I'm all like, you just said it was right
You talking about
here.
the crystal meth?
Yeah, the crystal that he had.
All right, man. We'll walk out to the front.
Okay.
And we'll go from there, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm Deputy Tranquil, the Sheriff's Department. Obviously, we came here, right? You were here for a barbecue?
Yes.
With your family? What happened, dude?
Nothing. Nothing. I just came to visit. That's it.
You came to visit?
Yeah, to do a party, to eat and all that.
Yeah.
And she's tripping on me that I'm doing drugs, and then
Who's
I'm not
tripping
doing
on
drugs
you?
like that. You know, like if I drugs on me, I'm not disrespecting right, nothing like that. You know, but
Who was tripping on you?
Our baby daddy.
Your baby daddy? Okay. Did you smoke any meth today?
Nah.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir.
You're sweating pretty good, dude.
I know, because I've been in the sun all day. I'm sweating it all out.
Okay. You're sweating it all out?
Yeah.
Detoxing a little bit? All right, man.
A little.
So what was in your pocket, dude? What was in that green bag that was in your pocket?
Coke.
Coke? Cocaine? So today, you're gonna go to jail for that, okay? For being in possession. Okay?
That's crazy, man.
So obviously you called us here. He was causing a disturbance. You didn't want him here. He's gonna be booked into our local jail. What we found is sufficient enough for us to book him into the jail.
Okay.
So there's gonna be no charges for taking your T-shirt or your pants or whatnot. But he is gonna go to jail for being in possession.
I don't understand it. So
You got family, you got people to protect here. And if that means him not coming around, that's the most important thing, dude. Your kids and your girl, those are most important.
Been doing law enforcement for about a little over 5 years. And I've been on this beach marine unit for about 2. We're out here looking for the underage drinkers from these colleges, and zero tolerance this time of year for underage possession. It's a beautiful place. Everyone wants to come here and swim and enjoy the weather, but we have to make sure that it's a place that everyone can enjoy. So that's basically our mission. There's just another group over here. Looks like they all got beers. Just do a quick ID check, make sure they're all 21. Hey guys. Y'all having a good spring break?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Is everybody 21 that's drinking?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Y'all got your IDs with you by chance?
I got my LA wallet.
I'll take that. 2002. Thanks, dude.
Yes, sir. I'm 19.
Your phone.
Is it?
166 security check.
What are you drinking?
No, sir.
Are you sure? Because I believe you were holding that Twisted Tea.
Me Joe's body.
No, sir.
No, because it's on camera.
Okay. You have me taking a sip of it, yeah?
It's just possessing it. Bum, bum, bum.
You got yours?
I got my phone.
Thank you.
Oh, and rings. Take that.
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're 20 as well then.
Yes, sir.
1097.
Thank you. Did you have yours?
Copy, 1097. Right, 331, 10-4 check.
All right, you fellas, would you grab what you had and just dump it out for me? Okay, it's not like you guys were rowdy or anything like that. It's simply just possessing it, even if, like you said, you were just holding it, okay? It's not a big deal. You don't have to go to court if you don't want. There's an online thing you can do. It takes care of it pretty easy.
But I got it. That's like paying. I have a fine.
There is a fine.
What is it, do you know?
It's $360. You don't have to pay it all at once. But I'll go over all that here in a sec, okay? Are you guys staying here?
Yes, sir.
So y'all want to hop over here to the side-by-side? It's not like you guys are causing trouble or anything. It's just this time of year, it's zero tolerance. And so I don't have any leeway. All right, green one's gonna be your copy. Try not to lose these because you're gonna need the info on it, if I'm not mistaken, to sign up. If you do happen to lose it, just give us a holler. We'll try and get you the info you need. And if you do have questions about the whole process, my recommendation is to call the state's attorney's office, okay? All right, bro. Do you have any questions?
No, you're good.
Copy,
Well, bit of advice. You can only get one NTA while you're here. If you get caught in possession again, we got to take you up to the booking and to jail.
So if I were to put it in a Yeti, it doesn't matter.
I get people who have it in cups all day because
just the odor.
Well, typically I just ask, is anyone drinking? You know, and people just tell me, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could look into the legalities of it, but yeah.
I was just wondering if you.
I mean, sounds like you're on the right track, but I would just say don't drink out here on the beach.
Yeah, I got you.
Because there's us out here all day through the whole spring break. But yeah, just don't get caught again. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
If any of you guys who aren't 21, or like I'm assuming you, if you get caught, you're gonna get an NTA just the same way, okay? So there's a cup right there. I imagine there's still alcohol in it. Did you pour that one out?
This is not mine.
That's not yours?
That's it.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
So right now, him sitting next to that cup is possession. I'm not gonna do that. That's a good example of being careful, okay? So something stupid like that.
Okay.
Most of the time people lie to us and say, no, that's not mine, that's my friend's. So a lot of times we're not gonna believe that. You know what I mean? But I already saw you standing, so you're good. Oh, we're gonna run over here and do a quick ID check on these fellas. Looked like they were drinking beer. What's up? How's y'all spring break?
Good.
Y'all have your IDs with you?
It's up my room.
Okay, I can run you guys on the computer real quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, it's
mine if you want.
You do have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got mine too.
I got my computer right here. If y'all want to just stand by the,
Use mine.
y'all want to stand by the side by side, so I don't have to yell.
Yeah. Yeah. That works. Just like you just gotta.
You're good, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Was it Sean?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all's time.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all enjoy your spring break. Hey, how do you guys play this again? You want to show me?
It's like volleyball, so you got to.
So it's basically 360 volleyball.
Okay.
So it's me and him versus him and him. One of us will serve it. Other team has 3 shots to get it back on the net, and then you just keep going.
Okay.
So we'll play point.
Yeah, do it.
So if it hits the
Spike ball.
plastic,
All these kids are playing spike ball and
12-11.
all these other new games. When I was a kid, we all just kind of threw the frisbee, but they're getting creative with it.
Oh!
Got it.
He's
Oh!
12-12?
12 ball.
But really, you can't.
Oh! Oh!
You really can't play with 5 then, can you?
No.
Just 4 or 6 or whatever?
Just 4.
All right. Hey guys, wait, got a sec? Are you 4 over 21 at least?
Yeah, sure.
But you guys aren't?
No.
Okay, so right now it's zero tolerance for the underage possession of alcohol. Obviously that's more directed at y'all 3.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you are, but just be aware of that. If you're just walking around out here on the beach, there's a good chance you're gonna get caught by us. And then for everyone who's here, just be careful wherever you're going, especially walking across this busy highway.
Sounds good.
So y'all have fun. Thank you for talking with me and show me how to play spike ball.
No problem.
I've been with Prolado for almost 4 years now. I know we're expected to get around 2.2 million spring breakers coming into the city just this week.
We usually drive around the busiest portion of the beach. Just so you know, people know that we're here, just to show some presence on the beach. Usually at 1 or 2 p.m., the beach starts getting really packed, and that's when we start having problems. If we see anything suspicious, we'll go ahead and address them. So right now, there's a male right now on the beach with a large cooler. We just want to make sure that he's not selling alcohol. So we're not just trying to look at him. We have a spring breaker. The subject that was carrying the large cooler, it looks like he gave him like a menu type of paper. The spring breaker looked at the menu, and now I guess they're about to do a transaction. The moment he does the transaction, we'll go ahead and approach him. Yep, he's giving one right now.
Where is he?
He has an idea that we're here because he just looked at us. But you know what? We had enough with him giving him the menu, and it looks like he actually gave him a drink. So we're gonna go ahead and make contact with the male. All right, let's go. I'm Officer Correa with Lauderdale Police Department.
How you doing?
Okay.
What's going on?
What is it that you're doing out here, if you mind me asking?
I'm just out here with drinks, trying to sell like drinks to make some money.
Okay. Is it okay if I check what's inside the backpack?
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. I'm just gonna patch it down real quick.
Gotcha.
All right. So you're selling alcohol?
Selling drinks, yeah.
Okay. What type of drinks are you selling? Oh, so this is the menu, huh?
Yeah, I was just trying to make some money out here.
So you sell sex on the beach, Hennessy
Yeah.
Colada,
Yeah.
for $10 a drink?
Yeah, just trying to make some money out here.
Okay. You know you need a permit to sell alcohol on the beach, right?
I'm kind of new to this, so I didn't know. Like I was like on a mission. Like I was just like okay, I'm gonna come out here for spring break, trying to make some money because I've seen other people do it before. My bad.
So you had no idea that they need a permit to sell alcohol?
Well, I didn't exactly know what I had to do, but I just seen other people doing it, like in Miami and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna come out here for spring break and try to make some money.
So just because you see people sell alcohol on the beach, you think you're allowed to actually sell alcohol on the beach?
I didn't see like it was a problem. I'm sorry, like, I really didn't know.
That's your cooler down here?
Yeah, that's my cooler over there. Yeah. For sure.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, just grab your bag.
Yeah.
Pick it up. Now we're gonna walk back to the four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Are you here by yourself or are you here with somebody else?
No, I'm here by myself.
You're here by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So, once we get to the cooler, we're gonna drag it back over here towards the sidewalk.
It's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. We just got verify before we go and keep your hands out of your pocket, just like my partner told you. It's for your safety and our safety. So this is like homemade alcohol?
It's homemade drinks, yeah.
Homemade drinks?
Yeah.
What do you use for them?
Say again?
So what type of alcohol you use?
No, I mean, I use all the ingredients on here. Things like
So you use vodka? Is that one of the ingredients?
I don't know what I should say right now, to be honest.
To be honest?
Like, I don't know.
The other day I saw you, doing transactions. I was watching you from a distance. And you were, so how you make the transaction? Is it cash or is it cashless? Oh, so you have Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not trying to get in trouble unless the officer.
I understand. However,
like, I don't know where.
There's multiple, you're from the area, correct?
I'm from Hollandale. Well, that's where I live, yeah.
Okay. There's multiple signs posted on the beach saying that no alcohol allowed on the beach. This is actually the worst because you have alcohol and you're selling alcohol without a permit.
Yeah.
Okay? So, just so you know, you're gonna seize this alcohol and whatever's inside this cooler. So is this what you do for a living?
No. I mean, I have a job, but I just did this for like a side hustle.
Your side hustle?
Yeah.
Do you go to school at all?
I just compete as an amateur boxer, and I just have a job as well.
So, all right. So, Jack, just stand by, and we'll go from there. All right? Just give us a couple minutes.
I'm running. Yeah, just park it here in the shade. That way it's not so hot for you.
All right, Eric. So listen.
Yep.
You could be going to jail right now. You understand how serious this is? Selling alcohol on the beach without a permit. Actually, selling alcohol in general without a permit. You understand how serious that could be for you?
I know now. Yeah.
Okay. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you a notice to appear, which means you have to go to court.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't show up to court, a warrant will be issued out for your arrest. You understand that?
Yes, sir. I don't think so.
All the information is here. All right. Well, listen. Next time you come to Fort Lauderdale Beach, just, you're here to have fun. You don't come here to sell alcohol.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
You have any questions for me?
No, I don't think so, no.
All right, be safe.
Thank you.
All right, man, take it easy, all right? Right now, we're gonna go and do an inventory of the cooler that's gonna be placed in property as evidence. And we just gotta document everything on the incident report. That way we're prepared for court whenever he decides to show up.
Climb up there.
So here we have the large cooler that the guy was dragging around the beach with his little dolly, beach dolly. I'm gonna go ahead and conduct an inventory of it. As you see, they look like just regular juices. Like if you look at it, it looks like regular juice. But you never know what's inside of it. Obviously, he said that it was alcohol. 86.
86.
Hold on, I need to count because there's more here. Definitely it's good that we actually seized this alcohol. We don't know what the ingredients inside the alcohol. This looks like, obviously, guys, it's homemade. Like I said earlier, there's no label on it. We don't know the actual ingredients. So whoever's buying this, it's actually pretty dangerous because you don't know what you're drinking.
Today is Sunday. It's usually one of our busier days because people check in yesterday, and then this is their first full beach day. The weather's nice as well, which helps, so it's been pretty busy. Just gotta cruise around, see what we can't find out here. Well, my partner's up here with a group of people doing some ID checks. Looks like he might have something, so we're gonna jump out and help him with that.
So we got a couple of drinks that are suspect. They said I could check their cooler. I'm gonna take a look. It smells like water. All right, I'm gonna test the one, okay?
You can test mine, yeah.
Sorry guys, it's just the time of year.
No, yeah, it's okay. Good? You get it?
All right. This one's mostly empty. Take a look at that and see what you think.
Oh, it's empty.
It's mostly empty. It's not completely empty.
It smells like White Claw to me.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It smells like alcohol seltzer.
Charge?
Oh, yeah, you could do that if you wanted. There's enough in there.
Okay.
Where's the rest, though? That's my question.
Yeah, I know. So, ma'am, yours is good. All right. So I'm gonna test this one, see if it comes back for alcohol. Okay, there's enough in there.
I was drinking it at the house and I didn't clean it and I poured water in it. So like, the officer stopped us yesterday. He said if we drank in the house, it was fine. So I don't really see a problem. And you checked our stuff, like we don't have alcohol on us right now.
That's awfully cloudy to just be water now, though. Okay?
You see, you're missing the point. You still brought it down to the beach.
But like, I had water in the cup. I didn't clean it. So like.
That's not water.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's probably diluted, but like, I didn't clean the cup.
No. So you're gonna need to clean the cup next time. Today you're gonna get a ticket, okay? Do you have your ID with you?
Okay, no. Like, I'm so sorry to say
It's
this,
okay.
but like,
It's
I
no
got a
big
ticket
deal.
yesterday. My phone is in the water over there.
Oh, y'all are down
I was
here?
drinking at the house.
Y'all
I
are here
put
with the
water
7?
in the cup.
Okay.
Like,
Let's talk over here, okay?
okay. We did not bring alcohol
this
here.
must be one of the ones that
I am
Reeves had.
literally so responsible when it comes to this stuff. The officer said you have a house for a reason, so
Yes.
we took that as we should.
Absolutely. If
And
you're
if I
drinking in the
put
house,
water,
it's fine.
like, the house is very small.
Look at how cloudy that is.
I'm fine.
That's what I'm getting at.
Officer, I don't mean to be disrespectful in any
I got
slight.
you.
Like, I really expect y'all and all the work that y'all do.
I got
like,
you.
I'm all for the blue life stuff. Like, but like, I really like we got in trouble yesterday. We learned our lesson. I know the laws are different in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. See,
I've had,
I don't
like-
think you learned your lesson,
No,
to
but,
be
like-
honest, because you brought it down here and you're still lying to
I
us about
didn't
it.
clean the cup.
I don't know anybody on the planet who fills their bottle up that's had liquor from yesterday in it with water.
I put water in the cup. I'm sorry that it's dirty. I didn't clean it when I was about to pay $1,200 for a new phone and $320 for a new ticket. So you want to put me in carrying handcuffs, bring me to jail, maybe pay whatever $1,000 more I have to? I will. But like, I'm telling you, that was water in the cup.
Go have a seat for a second. So what are your thoughts?
It's up to you, but I'd say we detain her and sit her down, and then I'll just give a call to Sarge and see how he feels about it.
Okay. You want to go ahead and put cuffs on her? I'll open a call.
Yeah, sure. What was her name?
I didn't even ask yet. 183 alcohol offense.
James, body back. You need a favor? Just walk over to the side-by-side here, and I'll have you sit up in there.
The middle or the front?
Right here's fine. Okay. We're out here at Dunes of Destin with a second offense. She's detained right now. I just wanted to double check with y'all. Yeah, she got caught yesterday night. Let me check. How old are you?
I'm 19.
19. Okay. 48's coming, so we just gotta wait for him.
Okay. So what my partner just relayed to me is
I'm going to jail.
the Sarge confirmed, yes, you're gonna take the ride to jail today. Okay. What that means, we're gonna have a road unit come and pick you up. Okay. You're gonna ride with them. They're gonna take her all the way to booking.
To booking?
Yeah.
How far is that?
So it's in Fort Walton. It's 30 minutes or so, okay? Since it's your second one, it's gonna change things as far as deferred prosecution for you, okay? So you're probably gonna have to come back for court. Okay?
There's no way to pay it.
Now, they would give you a bond amount at that point.
I live in Louisiana. I was supposed to come back to Florida, spend hundreds of dollars on a place to stay, and then pay hundreds of dollars to bond out
So,
for having a day and drinking at the house and putting water in my cup and not cleaning it because our kitchen is small. I'm so sorry, but like,
I hear you. And like I said,
ridiculous.
I'm trying to be as cool with you as I can through this process. This is just where we're at this point, okay?
Yes, sir.
This group was out here last night about 6, and they were all issued NTAs, or at least a bunch of them were, for the underage possession of alcohol, and we just happened to roll up on them again today. Seems like almost all of them got the idea except for one, so she actually still had alcohol in her cup. And once you've been issued the citation or the notice to appear, we can't give you another one. That's not the way the court works, so she's going to jail for something she could have prevented easily.
If you want, you can bring her over to my truck and I can transport her in the front seat. I know it sucks. All right, but she'll take you he'll take you from here, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good. All right, ma'am, you want to come on this way?
Yes, sir.
Growing up as a little kid, I knew I always wanted to be a cop. It wasn't until I went to college where that idea really solidified. One of my first ride-alongs, they got a bit of an adrenaline hit, and I was hooked after that. Every day I get to go to work. It's a great time, and I really enjoy being out here.
I don't need the beeper yet, but I'm trying to catch up to a reckless. It's gonna be southbound Pack Ave approaching 159th. Silver Hyundai sedan of some sort.
So right now we're just following this car here. He's driving pretty reckless, so we're gonna try to stop it. Looks like it's failing to yield. Original reason for the stop was reckless driving. Notify supervisor I'll be in pursuit. Roadway conditions are barren dry. There's no traffic on the roadway at this time. We're eastbound 160th. It just blew the stop sign at 22nd Ave and Military. Still eastbound. Approaching 176 here. I'll let you know what he does. And we're gonna be heading eastbound on 176. Speeds are at 41. No traffic. If I could get another car with me, I'll go for the pit, but I'm by myself right now. Continuing eastbound 176th Street, approaching 38th Ave. There's no traffic. Speeds are at 72. 470, we're now approaching 176th Street East. I'll let you know if we go west or east here. It's gonna be almost coming to a stop in the intersection. Continuing straight here. Might be looking for a foot bail. 7-foot build. It looks like it's gonna be a white male passenger wearing all black.
Stay right there, don't move.
Get on the rail!
I got eyes over here.
Driver, step out slowly while facing away from us. Walk backwards slowly. Keep walking backwards. Get on your knees. Bring your hands back here. All right, over here. How old are you, man? 13? Give me a break.
Do not reach for your pants or anything. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Stay in that
Yep.
position. Do
I
not
got the
move. Do you
car.
understand? Or you're going to be shot.
Yeah, it's clear right now, but it's probably just a fresh stolen, so.
Crazy. I thought Hyundai and Kia boys got the message. Crazy.
How old are you, man?
I'm 16 years old.
Stand up.
All right, let's walk back.
The kid I have is 13 for sure. You should see him. So looking inside the car here, it looks like the ignition is completely damaged and punched here. There's a screwdriver in the center console. It's typically what people are using to pry the ignition and steal these cars. You can see here the window's broken, which is how they got in the car. There's all sorts of glass in it and whatnot.
Yeah, there's glass all over.
Overall, it ended up great. It doesn't look like the car's damaged. Usually these things end up in pretty bad wrecks. So.
Yeah, so, I mean, a pursuit that ends this way, where they basically just park the car at the end of a gravel road, pretty ideal.
Yeah, they almost never go this way, man.
Registered owner will be able to drive it home tomorrow.
Yeah, turned out pretty good. Are you mom?
Yeah.
All right, you mind if I just talk to you right back over here real quick?
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so just to kind of give you the 411 tonight, right? So your son was a passenger in a car tonight that decided to take off from the police. Okay, a pursuit was initiated. It looks like the car's stolen, okay?
Okay. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how he got here to this point.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so he's out riding around with someone, basically, and they're doing this tonight. So would you like to go talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll go over here and talk to him real quick.
What's the story this time? Who's the kid? Who'd you leave with? Did someone pick you up? Kaden. Did someone pick you up?
No.
So you took off and went and stole a car?
No.
Listen, you're gonna end up going to juvie. What is going on?
I don't know.
Who are you with?
It's my friend.
What friend?
I don't know.
What's his name? Kaden. What are you trying to do? What is going on?
And you have a freaking ski mask on. So did you know that it was stolen?
Well, we can't do I don't know all night, but the police can. So you want to just go with them? So we're not gonna have talk or what? You're done talking?
I'm trying to call.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Hi, Mom. I appreciate you. Let me just shut the door, okay? Yeah, we can just go over here and have a conversation. So unfortunately, right, it sucks and it's terrible, but the best outcome tonight was that, hey, he wasn't hurt and he didn't hurt anybody else. Right? That's like the most important thing. Okay? So, because a lot of times they don't end this way, unfortunately.
True.
But yeah, we're going to be booking him into Raymond Hall tonight. So it is going to be because, of course, he's part of possession of stolen motor vehicle. Okay. So he was wearing gloves, right? And then the window was broken, and there's also tools that were next to him. That's all consistent with people that steal cars. Okay. So just letting you know, right, as a parent, because I'm sure you want to know. I can only imagine, yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me try to talk to him.
Yeah, 100%. If that was my kid, I'd definitely want to.
I've always wanted to be a cop. I've always wanted to help people, and I believe if you could help somebody on their worst day, that's the best thing you could do as a human. So I'm just trying to be the best me and help everybody I can. I love traffic. Everybody hates doing DUIs and big TC investigations, traffic collision investigations. I love it.
Data 13, Charlie 13, I copy almost 97.
We're about to go on scene right now to a robbery in progress.
Subject is still to the front. He does have a couple of items, possibly. This would be the product he was looking to steal.
Get on the ground. Who attacked you?
They're doing it inside the store.
Okay, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Bro, watch when you see the camera, bro. When you see the camera, bro, watch. Bro, he pepper sprayed me for no reason. I didn't even steal nothing. They took all the parts off of it today. When I fell
Are you
asleep.
okay here? I'm gonna go figure out something on there.
Yeah. Can you guys give me some water for my eyes?
Yeah, we're gonna get you some water.
Yeah, 13. We have 1 to 10.
Yeah. I'm a pipe.
He tried to hit you with that?
He tried to hit me with all that. He threw that at me, dude.
What's going on?
He just came in here.
I can taste the pepper spray.
Yeah, bro, I got it all in my face too, bro.
Okay. Okay, what happened? What's the story?
He came in here, man. He came in here, he put his bike. I was standing right here, and he threw that racket at me.
He threw this at you?
Yeah, he threw that at me.
Let's talk somewhere else. So we're not coughing. He threw that at you too?
Yeah, man, it's over there. I threw it over there. But I got pepper spray on my eye too, bro.
Okay. From your own pepper spray?
Huh?
Does he have pepper spray too?
I'm not sure, but we were low-key. I don't even know if it was his or mine, bro.
So he parks his bike?
Yeah, he parks his bike, normal. I try to tell him, hey, sir, because he had a backpack. Oh, there you go. He had his backpack on. I was like, hey, sir, can you remove your backpack if you're going to be in this business? We get robbed, we get thieves, And he started just grabbing everything, bro. He started grabbing some stuff. He tried to yank the flashlights, but
Was he like putting it in his pockets or anything?
Yeah, like he was just trying to walk out with it, bro. And I was like, hey, bro, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And he decided to square up on me, bro. He wanted to square up on me. And low-key, I got scared, man.
And when you say square up, you mean like he put his hands up like a
He
fight?
put his hands up, fighting figure, and he threw that at me, bro.
Okay.
And I told him, hey, when he threw that at me, bro, I squared up too, because I was going to defend myself. I feared for my life,
Yeah.
He punched me like this, and then I pushed him out, and I tried to push him out the door. And he just tried to keep coming in, and that's when I closed the doors like that, bro.
Yeah.
And honestly, it happened really fast, bro. But I wasn't the aggressor on this. I was just being defensive,
Do you need an ambulance?
Oh, no, man, I'm good, man. I've been pepper sprayed before. I've been stabbed. I'm good, bro. Well, honestly, I feared for my life, man, because he kept reaching for his pockets.
Did he say anything when he was doing it?
Bro, he said he was gonna me up, man. It just happened right now.
Do you want to press charges?
Honestly, bro, I don't. Honestly, I just don't want him here, bro. I don't want him here at the store.
Well, we're talking about 2 felonies right now.
If you want to talk with the AutoZone people, because that's above me, bro.
No, the robbery is the business. The assaulted weapon is you.
Can I take a minute to cool down?
Yeah, you can take a minute.
Yeah, I don't want to be out of anger
That's fine.
and make a decision. I
That's
want to
fine.
calm down.
Let me see your arms. Because you say you threw at your arms?
Yeah, he honestly he socked me in my vest, bro. That's where I felt the most impact.
Redness here. Cut, abrasion here. And you said no to ambulance, right?
No, I'm good with ambulance, bro. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. Serious injury.
Okay. And then we came here right after that?
You guys came quick, man. I really appreciate you for
Yeah,
that,
no
bro.
problem.
Because yeah, man.
Thanks for making it spicy in here.
I'll spice up too.
Yeah. So we have our suspect detained, but he was pepper sprayed during a fight with a security guard.
Okay.
Might have some abrasions on his body too. You guys just mind clearing him up if he needs it? Or check him out?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll take a look at him.
Cool. Sorry. Hey, brother, I have the fire and paramedics here to talk to you, okay?
Okay, little boy.
Sir, how you doing?
He started pepper spraying me for no reason.
Pepper sprayed you, okay?
I asked him like 5 times, why are you pepper spraying me? Why are you pepper spraying me? Why are you pepper
Okay.
spraying me?
Are you having any pain anywhere?
I mean, the burning is going away now, though.
Burning's going away in your eyes. See if we can get you a couple cold water bottles. Rinse your eyes out. Alrighty.
I'm going to jail for this.
Right now you are, yes.
For what, though?
I'll explain all the charges to you in a sec, okay? Let's just let these guys do their job.
You gonna sit here and charge me, bro?
What's up, guys?
Are you serious?
No, it sounds like he's pepper sprayed by security.
Let's let these guys help
Set
you.
of vital signs, rinse his eyes out, and then go from there. Okay.
What's wrong, bro?
There you go. You're good if we stand above real fast.
Yeah, that's
Stand
fine.
above
He's right here.
Alrighty.
You're not going to be violent towards me, right?
Why would I do such a thing like that for, sir?
I appreciate that.
Even though you're making a wrong decision by trying to charge me for something that I
I'm
didn't
just
do.
trying to do my job.
Bro, you're not doing your job, though.
Let these guys help you.
The best thing you do is turn your head to the side and just right over the top. Nice and cold water. Tastes good? Might burn your throat if you put that pepper spray in there too. All right, let's do the other side. Ready?
Don't spit it.
Why is he not getting charged for it? When I sat there like, with my hands down to the side and said, why are you pepper spraying me? Why are you pepper spraying me?
So if he did all that and it's all
okay.
uncalled for, I'm going to document it just as it is, okay? So if that's the case, then that's the case, man, and we'll
But
change
then why do I have to go to
issues.
jail for it, bro? What I'm saying.
Do you guys need him standing out anymore?
I'm just gonna wipe his face for him.
Okay.
The whole entire Mexican community been with me the whole entire time, bro.
All right, hold on.
For like 10 years.
Hey, listen.
Been
I'm gonna wipe
I'm
you
sorry
up.
that's-
trying to
All
steal
right?
some open source project money from me, bro.
I'm sorry
You
that's
feel me?
happening.
All right, there you go.
Trying to steal my from me.
Okay.
All right, you're good to put.
And they up
Go
my
take a
bike,
seat.
bro. You guys told they said I had AIDS, bro, when I didn't
Take a
have
Take a seat.
and I took 4 tests.
I'm going to tell you one more time. Take a seat.
Okay. I'm gonna take a seat, bro. I'm not getting violent with you. I'm talking. Civil rights, right? I have freedom of speech, right? Okay. I'm gonna listen to the interpediers. Can I get transferred? Can I get transferred by a different officer, please?
Yeah, we're gonna help you with that. The officer's gonna take him to the hospital, or actually no, I think they're going straight to the jail because he doesn't have any medical complaints anymore, and he'll be booked on those charges. All right. So my partner's gonna go take you to the jail right now. You're being charged for assault with a deadly weapon and robbery. Okay?
Assault with a deadly weapon? Oh my gosh.
I wish you the best of luck. Okay?
Been with Okaloosa for about 2.5 years now. I joined Okaloosa because they really encourage proactive police work. They want us to go out there and take bad people off the street to make sure the fine citizens of Okaloosa County are taken care of, make sure that people go home safe at the end of the night. So we saw this car leaving a pretty common spring break area. They rolled through a couple stop signs, so we're gonna do a traffic stop on them and find out what's going on. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So those stop bar lines, okay, you have to stop behind those. And when I was behind you, you stopped past 2 of them.
Okay.
Okay, you got to stop behind them because if you roll out past that and you get hit, somebody's gonna, like, it's ultimately your fault. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Is this your house?
No, I'm stopping here. My friends are going to Uber me out.
Okay, gotcha. All right, can I grab your license, registration, proof of insurance real quick?
Yes, license, registration.
Ms. Tara, do you have any weed in here?
No, I don't at the moment.
Okay, have you recently smoked?
Earlier today.
Earlier today?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a medical marijuana license?
No.
Okay. Have you thought about getting a medical marijuana license?
Yeah, I am planning on it. I just haven't.
Okay. You said you don't have any weed in here right now? Okay. I keep getting a whiff of it. Do you by chance, like, maybe you left some in here or something?
There could be a roach or something in here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Do you have any issue with me making sure that it's just a roach?
I mean...
Listen, it's not the crime of the century if you got a little bit of weed in here.
Yeah, no, but I don't.
Okay. Well, you said you might have a roach in here, and I can smell it. I can smell something along the lines of a little bit of weed.
I mean, am I allowed to say it? Or is there like...
Well, so here's the deal, okay? You've told me that you possibly got a roach in here. I can smell the odor coming from in here. You've told me you don't have a medical marijuana license.
So just, no, it's just a no.
I like to give people the option.
Yeah, no, that's fine. My car's a mess. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Go ahead and step out for me. I'm not even going to put you in handcuffs, okay?
Thanks.
Go ahead and leave everything that you got in there.
Can I keep my vape?
You can hold on to your vape.
Thanks.
It's not a THC vape, is it?
No.
Okay.
And my phone, is that cool?
252-1040. I got one detained.
Oh, detained? That's scary.
Yeah, so you're technically on a traffic stop. You're detained no matter what.
Oh,
but
okay.
Listen, if that's all it is, I'm gonna take it. Okay, if I find a little bit of weed, I'm gonna take it, and we're gonna use this as a learning opportunity. Okay, you're not in any trouble. Is there anything else in there that I'm gonna?
No.
No. Do you know? And I know we've already talked about it. Are you recalling any roach or anything being in there right now?
Yeah, I know there's a roach in there.
Okay, where's it at?
So by the radio, 2 little thingies.
In the center console? Okay. All right, Miss Tara, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you hang out with this deputy real quick. I'm gonna go take a look. Odor +1. Oh, we got a little nugget of what appears to be marijuana right here. Found in the door right next to where the driver was sitting. Hey.
Oh, yeah, now I see.
Look at that. A lot of baggies in here. A lot of burnt Brillo pads.
Some spoons used to smoke narcotics, as well as plastic bags with some wet powder residue in it that we'll test.
Tara, let me ask you something, okay? When's the last time you smoked crack?
Like 3 days ago.
3 days ago? Okay. That stuff's bad for you, okay?
I know.
How long have you been using crack?
Like a year.
A year?
I don't do it often.
Okay. In Okaloosa, right? It's not uncommon for cocaine to be laced with fentanyl. Okay, and I don't want to see you getting hurt over something like that. Okay?
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I know. My friend is in a year-long rehab, and I'm about to go in with her.
Okay. There was a couple different spoons in there. Is it like the ice cream scoop looking one, or is it that's one you smoked out of?
No,
okay.
I don't. I make it with that.
You make it with that. Okay. What do you mean make it with it?
I don't buy
I buy Coke.
You buy Coke. Okay. And you make it in
And
that.
my friend does.
Gotcha. So is that her bag or your bag?
It's her bag.
It's her bag. It's in the passenger seat. You're the only person in the vehicle.
Yeah, no, that's
And
why I'm running.
At the end of the day, it is paraphernalia, okay? I don't want to see you getting caught up in something like this, all right? So right now what we're doing is we're testing the contraband that we got out of the vehicle. This is one of the baggies we located in the car. It's got some white powder residue consistent with cocaine. Not enough for us to charge her with it. However, it is still paraphernalia, it's still a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. What we're looking for on this test kit is a pink blue color. So that is a positive field test for cocaine. We got blue speckles on the end of the Q-tip right here, mixed alongside of the pink fluids. Tara, I know you said you got caught up in a bad crowd, all right? It's time for you to use this experience as getting away from it, because this stuff leads to harder stuff. I know you talked to my corporal and said that it wasn't hard enough. I just don't want to see you going down a road that you can't come back from. How old are you?
21.
You're 21. We deal with people day in and day out, okay, who started in the same exact spot that you are. And to be honest with you, to be frank with you, most of them are dead by the time they're 40 or 50 years old. Get away from it. Weed? Smoke weed all day. All right? Do it the right way, obviously. Do it the right way. Go get a medical marijuana license. Smoke at your house. Do that, okay? Because cocaine leads to meth. Meth leads to fentanyl. Fentanyl leads to overdose, okay? Everything that I found in the car is going to be going with me tonight.
Take it.
Okay. What's your plan for the rest of the night?
I think I might still go out.
There you go. Don't let this hinder your night. Go out and have fun. Enjoy your life.
Some straightforward people.
There you go. Straightforward people. That's all. That's what I like to hear. Okay. You're free to go. Have a good night. Okay.
Thanks. Y'all be safe.
I've been with the department for about 2 years now. Before this, I actually worked on the ambulance for about 6 years. I really just enjoy being out in the public and helping people and trying to make a difference. So we're going to a guy. It started out as a check well-being of a male banging on a door at a business with a knife. Officers tried to contact him and he took off on foot. So we're trying to come from the south and cut him off and check on him and see what's going on and why he's acting erratic. I'm clear. All right, we're gonna be out with the mill right here. What's going on today? Why don't you just come here and talk to us? You're not in trouble. Listen, man, I'm just trying to check on you and make sure you're all right.
I'm not. I told you. I told police. I told law enforcement.
We just need to check on you and make sure you're okay.
I'm perfectly fine. Am I not talking while I'm on the floor?
I am, but you haven't stopped and listened to us.
I'm fine.
I don't know that we have charges. We're just here to check on you.
I'm not threatening my life.
We're here to help protect you.
No, you're not. I told you, I'm fine. How many times do I gotta say I'm fine?
What's your name? Just stop and talk to us. Okay? As long as you stop and talk to us, then we can go away.
Roll your window up. Get out of the way. Hey, you guys, man up.
$210 still didn't have anything as far as charge yet, right? Huh?
Oh, we got some traffic.
210 to those units. We have unlawful use. He was waving the knife around.
Okay.
Hey, get on your feet. Get on your leg. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Nigel.
Ow. Okay.
Stop. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, what have I done, sir?
Unlawful use of a weapon.
I have not used a weapon.
A knife is a weapon.
I have not used it. You telling me I can't have a knife or a tool?
Well, you cannot wave it around,
I
no.
did not wave. I promise you I did not wave. I asked that man 5 times. They had to check that camera before this happened.
Channel was released.
I begged him to get a sergeant. I begged him to let me stand my ground. This is a stand your ground law, and then I went through
That's all right.
because he charged me because he kept saying, repeating the same thing over and over. Are you fine, sir? Are you fine, sir? Are you fine, sir?
I can't believe it's
And he was not listening to me.
Well, he's a police officer.
So he has the right not to listen to me?
You need to listen to him and us.
His duty?
He was doing his duty.
He should charge people stuff. He should check the charge.
Okay.
Before he goes assuming and checking the charge.
on you, buddy?
Yeah, what's your name?
Done in the proper manner.
Okay, come on, roll over.
Over on your butt.
Can y'all get this this thing out of my butt?
You want to sit up and we can get him out,
Well,
okay?
I could have got back up earlier. I'm gonna
We're going to sit up. There you go.
prove to y'all that I'm not trying to resist you guys. Because now I'm bleeding. You drew blood.
Well, that's because you hit the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys hit me with the big one.
Well, that kind of happens when you don't stop and we tell you to stop.
I stand right back up, but I'm not trying to get shot today. You guys were worried about my knife, and I was getting.
Well, we were.
I was trying to get rid of that before you guys got there, set it on the ground. That's why I took it off my belt, and I was trying to explain that to the officer.
Okay, well, when
Before he,
officers tell you to stop,
Hit me in the spirit, and I.
when
made me
officers
fart.
tell you to stop,
Well, when somebody assaults me in the spirit with a demon.
okay, well, I
have a
can't
problem
do
with
anything
that,
about assault
because I
with
haven't
a
done anything. I
demon.
haven't been charged. with
But when an
anything.
officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. What's your name, partner?
And I did stop, ma'am.
You did not.
I did stop.
What's your name?
Was you there at first, ma'am?
No, I just got here. You have to identify yourself or you're going to be charged with another charge.
Oh, Michael.
Michael?
He was at an establishment here around the corner. He went in for a coffee but didn't have enough money or along those lines. Started getting upset with the staff. Sat down, started waving the knife, started talking to himself, started yelling at everybody that was walking around, waving the knife around while we were sitting down. They were able to get him out of the store and shut the door on him, lock him out, and then we made contact with him and were finally able to get him close enough that we could tase him and go from there. So this was in his left pocket.
Said I'm going to go to the restaurant, see if they have any video or anything like that too.
Gotcha.
Because I think that they should.
They should.
I'm gonna take that.
If nothing else, I'll get with downtown guys and see if we can get any video from the downtown.
Okay, so then charges will have unlawful use for the knife, resisting.
State charges on both.
State charges on both. Okay.
So we'll take him to jail, put him on 24.
24. Perfect. Sounds good.
You're under arrest for unlawful use of a weapon, okay? So you'll be going to the Greene County Jail.
All right. Unlawful use of a weapon, and how did I unlawfully use a weapon? Did I present or threaten you or even touch or reach for my weapon?
Well, that's something the investigation
No,
showed.
you're the one arresting me. I asked you, sir, do you think I pulled a weapon or reached for a weapon today? Did I
That's what
use
some
a
of the
weapon?
witnesses are saying, so.
What witnesses?
Well,
I'd like to file a habeas corpus.
All right, we can do that.
It's harassment.
I've been at the Fontana Police Department now for about 8 years. For the majority of my career, I've worked graveyard. I enjoy graveyard. It's kind of difficult sometimes staying up at night, but the different kind of clientele and people out at night, it keeps the job interesting. Okay, right now we're responding to assist another officer who's in pursuit of a vehicle that took off from him, so he should be heading right our way up here at this light. Here we go.
Westbound Valley. Dark by one time, HMA. Ended up out in his 20s, 30s, long hair, coming up stale red at Cherry.
4-1, I can call it. Southbound Cherry coming up to the 10. All right, TC just southbound in the Chevron.
TC southbound to Chevron.
Put your hands up. All right, you got enough if you want to get him out.
Come out slowly. Keep your hands up. Face away from me. Face away from me. Walk back slowly to the side of my body.
Stop. Get on your knees. Lay down.
He was the only one.
Get up. Get up.
Good.
Face the car, dude. Let me pat him down quick.
Wait, I can't stand
Dude, stop.
up.
Why are you? Stop moving.
I can't stand up. Like, can I stand up, bro?
Stop moving, dude.
I can't stand up.
Relax.
I am.
Stop trying to pull away. Stand up and cooperate. You understand?
Yeah.
Get up. Sit in there. What happened?
So this vehicle was coming southbound Cherry, probably from San Bernardino, like number 2 lane. And then I saw him smash into the back of a car.
Oh, shoot.
And then I went to go light it up. And as I lit it up, he took off. So hit a dead end, act like he was gonna get out of the car, like give up. And then he just backed up, almost hit my car. And then spun around, went back Redwood, southbound, and TC'd right here.
Cool. So. All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
I don't know why my first impulse was to run from you guys.
Dude, what happened tonight, man?
I got scared. I saw you guys light me up, and because I was driving on a suspended license, I decided to flee, but like that wasn't the right idea. I mean, I don't think I was driving bad.
I was driving bad. You hit a poor lady. You crashed into the back of her.
When?
Right before I pulled you over, or tried to.
No, because I had just gotten off work right there, and I was gonna come to pick up my ID right here off Fontana and Banana.
Okay.
And when I seen you guys lit me up after I had picked up my ID, and that's when I was like, no, like I can't get like lit up because I was on a suspended license.
But where did the crash happen? Before or after that?
Well, I don't remember a crash after that. I mean, before that, I didn't crash any time before that.
I remember crashing into the lady?
No, the only crash that I had.
Your tires were screeching for like 50 yards before you smashed into the car. And then I turn on my lights and all I see is your bright eyes just take off. Deer in the headlights. Pretty sure you said what's up to me. You drove past me. No?
Nah, see, now I feel like you're gonna take me to jail because I don't know that.
Well, I mean, you endangered a lot of lives today and you hit somebody. That's not cool.
I don't want that. Like I just told you.
We don't
like,
want that either. That's why
I just got off work. Like I really don't want this. Like
I'm sure the lady you hit was just getting off work too, dude.
Like and I had like the money to pay for her. I have the money to pay. Like
I'll gotta pull over.
And I know. It was just.
Sure, gotta pull over for the police when they put on their lights and sirens and start chasing you down streets.
And believe me, like I would have, but because I'm on a suspended license, I don't know what came over me, but I was scared, and I said, you know what, Noah, run for it.
What else is going through your head?
Nothing. Like that has nothing. Like I just didn't want to get caught because the fact that like I've been through this before. I know what it's like, and I know how it hurts my family. I don't want to hurt my family. I slipped up and I had a mistake on Saturday and
slipped up on your gas pedal.
Just I had to slip up, and I'll explain it to them when I show up whenever I show up. I up. I know that. And again, I told you, like, I'm willing to pay. I have 100% the financial stability to pay for it. I
put the community and everyone else at risk when you were driving the way
you can suspend my license and I'll pay.
It's already suspended. That's why you said you ran.
I know, but like I don't have a car anymore, so it's like I'm forced to take the bus and like city transportation.
Because you crashed into somebody and because you were trying to take off the way that you were, and the lives you endangered tonight, dude, you're gonna be going to jail for felony evading, okay? And also felony hit and run for crashing into that lady. All right?
All right.
Our partner was in pursuit of him already, so we were able to jump in kind of when it first began. And so as soon as we saw him, he was swerving all over the road. He made a pretty high-speed turn over here, but looks like he took the turn too fast, came up on the curb, and then totaled the front of his car. So thankfully, no one was in that crosswalk, because this could have really hurt somebody.
I've been working for the Greene County Sheriff's Office for about 8 years now. Found that you build a lot of relationships with the guys you're working with to the point that, even off duty, we're spending time together. We're at the gym together, eating together, barbecues, that kind of thing, which builds a tighter relationship and safer work environment. While you're here, you enjoy what you're doing a lot more. Find a vehicle that doesn't have any license plates on it. We're gonna talk to the driver, kind of see what's going on with his registration. Hello, Deputy Dilday, Greene County. Stopping you for no plates.
It's not our car.
It's my buddy's car. I'm actually taking it just due to the fact that I went to go get a fender for it from buddies so that I could paint it and just refig because his girlfriend comes back on Saturday, so it's my birthday gift to her.
Okay. All right, do you have your driver's license on you, bud? I see you've got yours. I'll go ahead and take it. Do you have a driver's license?
He does. It's in his car.
Just don't have it with you?
I will say I do have a warrant, but I have a paper for it. I don't have it on me because it's in my car.
Okay. All right, stay in the vehicle for me. I'll be right back with you. Shut that off if you don't mind while we're waiting. So, the driver of this vehicle seems to have an active warrant out of Springfield. We're gonna wait on that to confirm. His license is also suspended, and his passenger is valid. Hey, Nick, hop out for me, man, real quick. Don't take off on me or nothing. We're just gonna stand here and have a conversation. Do you have any weapons on you, do you? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna pat you down real quick. Just face the car for me.
You want me to take everything out of my pocket?
Yeah, just face the car. I'm just gonna pat you down. I'm just checking for weapons right now, okay? What is that?
What is it, vape?
Vape, okay. All right, man. You can turn around, just relax on your bumper here. So, how long ago was the trespassing incident? What happened with that?
I was going to the street races. I don't anymore.
Okay.
I didn't even have my car there. I just went with a buddy, and I was looking at the car. Cop pulled in. She wrote me a trespassing ticket, and they sent me a paper in the mail, and I didn't get it. Went to court, gave me a recall, or Springfield Police Department, and then told me that they were going to get my driver's license fixed. Because I do know it's still,
your license
still showing suspended.
It's suspended as well. That was the next conversation we were going to have.
I was going to say,
what was it suspended for? For the tickets?
Yeah, it was just suspended for the tickets.
Okay. All right, man. So why are you driving? Her license is valid. So if you don't know if yours is suspended or not, but I'm saying, like, that's a little late for that now. I'm just saying, if you think yours might be suspended and hers is valid, why not let her drive?
Buddy's car. He asked me specifically to drive because she had totaled her car, not that one.
Why couldn't your buddy go with you to get whatever parts or whatever? Okay. All right, man. Well, right now I'm going to detain you real quick just until we figure out on the warrant. We'll figure out exactly what's going on. We'll look up the rest of that information. All right, man. You just lean back and have a seat against this bumper. I won't put you in the car yet. We'll give that a minute. What's up, man? Speeding stuff, man. Just tickets.
Race car.
Then the trespassing, but also from race-related stuff. So what do you drive normally, man?
350Z.
350Z, what year?
2005.
What color?
Couldn't tell you.
You don't know what color your car is?
It changes colors.
Oh, okay. All right, is it wrapped?
I painted it. I do all my own paint stuff, body work and mechanical work.
I don't hate on the car community. It's not that. Got to have a valid license if we're going to be driving. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So. Hang out with him for just a second. Okay. So were you aware that his license is suspended? I mean, he admitted that to me, but...
His license shouldn't have been suspended, so we were told in court that the suspension was lifted.
Okay. I don't see anything about a warrant recall, and it's physically still in files, so that's why he is going to go to jail on the warrant. I'm not gonna charge him for the driving unsuspended, because I do see there's showings on the court site where he is doing different things to try to get that taken care of. Is that the owner of the car?
Levi, his name's on the bill of sale.
Okay. Levi. Yeah. What's going on with that vehicle? Did you loan him the vehicle? How did he get in your car? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He was supposed to paint it today. Okay. Like, it was supposed to get a paint job. So he told me he was going to use it to go wash it before he painted it.
Okay.
And then he went and got a fender and a bumper for it. Somebody's calling me now. Yes. Let me call you back. I'm talking to him. Yeah, no. Okay, love you, bye. I will call you back.
Is that mom?
Yes.
Okay. So he was supposed to wash it. Did you know his license was suspended, or?
No, I didn't. Okay. I was in court with him that day because I had a court date the same day and like the same time. So like
his excuse was because she's valid. His excuse was that you told him only he could drive it, that she couldn't. Yeah. So that's.
She like just wrecked her car, and I'm not trying to Okay. Because I'm fixing her car right now too, and I'm not trying to fix that one too.
All right, man.
So,
well, I think your dad's in and out with a trailer because with no insurance, no registration, man, I can't let it drive on the roadway because if you get in an accident, that puts you in liability.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys get loaded up.
I appreciate you, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, man, you can hop out and talk to her real quick if you want to. You've been cool with me. You can give me a hug if you want to. It's up to you. No, you asked, so. I saw hers. You guys have matching tattoos. And which wrist is yours on? Yep.
Both on the left side.
Yours isn't filled in. Is there a reason? Is that like specific?
Similar, not matching.
Yeah, they're supposed to be similar.
I got you. Okay, very cool.
What is it? What kind of bull is he on?
He's pissed off at you. I'm pissed at Cass.
Good luck. You'll have to deal with her on that one.
I have fluids for my car now.
How's she gonna get there?
I have fluids for my car.
Exactly. You're stuck with her until I'm out. No, I'm not.
All right, brother. Let's get back in there. We're gonna get you on your way so we can get this process moving along.
Don't forget, see you in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. We got to deal with my parents tomorrow night.
Sounds like a deal. She bails you out, you go to dinner with her parents, like a little family reunion. All right, brother, hop in that car for me.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too, Joey.
Hey, where are the races now? It's worth a shot. All right, I was just trying, man. I was just curious.
I can tell you, they get busted every week.
I know, it's a lot. Good looking out, man.